Hey everybody, this is Alzorath, and welcome to the March 2019 channel update. In the background, you're watching some Dead Cells I recorded after recording the first strike for it, and as usual, timestamps to important notes can be found down below in the description, as well as in the pinned comment. For those of you without patience, the too long didn't watch version of this month's update is First Strike is moving up to 3 or more videos per week, sometimes 4, as in the following week, and it's getting some special attention. Diablo 2 is moving on to the Amazon playthrough all the way through hell, and Diablo 2 Season 2 characters are now available for everyone on Discord, whereas Matriarch Shanoa is now available for download by supporters. That includes patrons and YouTube supporters. I'm adding Sketchbook access for supporters on the Discord as well, and we have our first giveaway question, and there's still over 50 more games to give away, and I will be adding some more. I might put a little overlay saying which ones I've added now this month. Now that's out of the way, we move on to the more long-winded versions of these. Bye to the people who are kind of just like really quick hopping in here. But long-winded version, I have moved First Strike up to releasing every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and I am looking at possibly making each of the days themed, but I'm not sure what those themes will be at this time. I just haven't decided yet. I am open to ideas on the matter, so go ahead and post those down below or on the Discord. It doesn't matter which, I read both. I'm also shifting the series ever so slightly away from a voting tool to a more of an exploration of games in general, so expect not only games that are new to me, but also games that I found interesting in the past and that I think have some interesting merits, and ones that I just haven't played yet, of course, because new to me. And while we'll never cover every game in existence, we're going to try to eventually cover every game in existence. It's just kind of like going after that impossible goal. As far as we get is as far as we get. The goal for 2019 is to cover at least 150 to 200 games by the end of the year. Chances are we will do more, but if something happens, something happens. But that's our goal for this year. As far as the Diablo blurb, we are indeed moving on to the Amazon next, and she will be starting out as a Javazon, then expanding her arsenal into more hybrid territory. Some of you call her a Fishy-Zon. I call her a Hybrid Zon because, you know, I played this way back whenever it was called a Hybrid Zon. Hybrid Zon. There we go. I can actually use words. We move into Nightmare in Hell is whenever we're going to start doing those. We're going to pray we get a good bow. If we don't, we might end up just sticking to javelins, but I can do rune words. I can farm for runes. Or I can transfer over the Kukushikaku, which is a good bow as well. We shall see. As far as character download, Season 1 and Season 2 are available for download on the Discord. Along with Grim Dawn characters and some MechWarrior Online builds, I'll be adding more of those to it as well. If you notice any issues with these downloads, give me a yell, because there's a lot of them, and I may have accidentally put the wrong character into the wrong zip file. So tell me, and I will try to fix it. I do have backups of all the characters. As far as Season 3 downloads, they should be up sometime this month, if I get the time. Though I'm a bit busy because I have a massive backlog for the Vita Gaming 2019, so it might get squeezed back to April or May for uploading the zip files for the characters. That said, Matriarch Shanoa in her final form is indeed available for download by patrons and channel membership holders, and the last few episodes of playthrough should come out over the next few days after the release of this channel update. Speaking of supporters, I'm also adding access to the Sketchbook channel for all patrons and memberships. Right now it's mostly older stuff, but making this more accessible is part of my third attempt to revive an old project, and we know third tries the charm, hopefully. Yeah, Project 365 may not ever see the light of day, but we're gonna try. We're gonna keep trying for it. Anyway, now that that's all out of the way, it's question time, and don't forget to head over to the Discord to ask your question so you have a chance to get a free game. You get to choose from a list of 50 plus games, including the ones I added this month. It should be over 60 actually by now. So this month's question was by Kronk with the exclamation mark. Yeah, I knew I would mispronounce that. Do you plan on playing any more single-player games set in the Battletech universe? If so, which ones? That's actually a more fun question than I think you originally anticipated. But the short answer is yes, of course. The most obvious one that I plan to do a Let's Play of is the original Mech Commander, to go with Mech Commander 2 and the Battletech series, because, you know, strategy games, they kind of tend to flock together, but that's not the reason why it's an interesting question. Instead, it's interesting because when people think of Battletech single-player games, they usually go straight to the MechWarrior PC titles, MechWarrior 1, 2, 3, Mercenaries, stuff like that. In fact, we have a MechWarrior 5 coming out in the very near future. And I would love to actually cover those. Some of them require some fiddling to get them running through old DOS and Windows emulators to record them, so they're not like in the short term, but they are definitely on my radar, and I do have a few hard copies of 2 and I think 3. I don't have a hard copy of 4 right now, but I might be able to find one, or I might just, you know, find one. There are still more titles from the universe out there, though, across various genres and platforms that I would actually like to give some screen time to. There's, of course, the ancient and rather ill-received Crescent Hawk series on DOS, the 16-bit games. Sadly, the Super Nintendo and Genesis ones are different names. It's Battletech versus MechWarrior 3050, but there is also an actual just normal MechWarrior on, I believe it was Super Nintendo. Might have been regular Nintendo. I'm pretty sure it was Super Nintendo because the graphics. But yeah, it's an actual MechWarrior game on there that most people haven't played, so that one would be an interesting one to cover. And if I can find an affordable working Xbox, I do have 2 of the MechAssault, and I could probably get the portable MechAssault as well. They're interesting games too. They're more arcadey feeling, but they would be kind of fun to show off with the numbered MechWarriors. Also, oddly enough, on the subject, the old Battletech cartoon is something that I've knocked around for if I ever actually, you know, make it on YouTube. I would like to cover that for a specific reason, because I find the way they integrated that into the Battletech canon to be rather amazing. Because it's Battletech canon, but it's not Battletech canon. If you go look that up, you'll see what I mean. It's really kind of cool how they integrated that, and I love that kind of, like, creative canon. So, but I could ramble on about this for, like, days, but this channel update has been quite long enough. It's closing in on, I believe, 7 minutes by now, but, yeah. I won't nerd out completely on the FOSSA universes, because I actually love Shadowrun, too. And I wish there was a Shadowrun Battletech crossover. Oh my god. But yeah, don't forget to drop those questions into Discord to get your chance to pick a game. I think there actually is a Shadowrun game on there. I don't think I have Battletech on there yet, but if I find a cheap key for it, I probably will. While you're at it, drop a message down below telling me what your favorite gaming franchise is, because I can't be the only one nerding out here about this. You guys probably have your own favorite franchises, even if it's not gaming or if it's only partially gaming, like certain anime have crossovers into video games. They're kind of interesting, although I don't know if they have canon crossovers. Someone will correct me on that if I'm wrong. But yeah, maybe it'll sneak its way into an upcoming First Strike if you actually have some games listed with it. Yeah, give me ideas for First Strikes you want to see as well. But all that said, I've been rambling on way too long for a channel update, so yeah, keep gaming, have fun, peace out. This has been Alzorath, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.